I'm just gonna get straight up into, what this video is gonna be about, what the message is and, what it's really about. This video is about, like being true to yourself and just being comfortable with being yourself and, you know, being yourself as a person. I really think, one of the best things that you can like really do for yourself is really love yourself and like really respect yourself for who you are. And I think that we should all be comfortable in, the shoes that we're wearing right now. You should always be comfortable with the person that you are right now and not try to fit in, with everybody else in the world. There's always people, everywhere. You see it everywhere. You see it on social media. You see it everywhere around you, especially on social media. But you just see it everywhere around you. There's always people like trying to fit in, with others, and they're not comfortable with the person that they are, and they're trying to, like feel accepted by other people. They're trying to get, the attention from others, and they're trying to get, the validation from others as well. And I really think that we should all just be comfortable and really just like, you know, accept like who we are as people, as humans. I think we need to really like accept who we are as a person. Be grateful that God made us this way. We were all born for a reason. We were all created for a reason. We were not put on this earth for no reason. We were all born here. We were all made for a reason. We all have a gift. We all have a purpose. And I really think that, you really just have to find out really like what that purpose is and really what that gift is. And I really think, if you really, really, truly want to find out who you are as a person, if you want to find out what your gift is, what your potential is in your life, and, what your purpose is, I really think, like, you need to find out more about yourself that you don't even know. You really just, like, kind of, like, have to isolate yourself from the world, from people, and really, like, get to spend time with yourself. Really do things for yourself. Take care of yourself, Do the things that you want to do for yourself. Take care of yourself. Do things that will help you in the future, Like your future depends on your present. Your future depends on what you do right now. Like if you want a good future, but you're not working towards the future, you're not gonna get where you need to be in life. You're not gonna get where you want to be in life. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They set goals for themselves, right? They say, I want to do this, but what work are they putting in? They're not putting in the work. They're not disciplining themselves into doing what they need to do. It just makes them feel better about themselves that they're creating these goals. Oh yeah, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. But they never end up actually doing it. And that's the problem. But, it's a big world, man. It's a big world, and there's a lot of people who are afraid to just be themselves. There's a lot of people who are afraid that they will be judged for the person that they are. There's a lot of people who are afraid to be themselves because, they're afraid to be judged for who they really are. And, there's a lot of people who just try to fit in to feel accepted. And instead of being themselves, they want to be accepted by the people around them. They want to feel like, that they are cared about, that they are loved for, that these people care for them, and that, these people respect them. When in reality, dude, the best thing you can do for yourself is love yourself, respect yourself, and care for yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, it's you. Like when you go to bed at night, like it's you. When you die, it's you. You are alone. I'm not saying, yeah, like you should be alone for the rest of your life. Like, absolutely not. But I'm just saying that we shouldn't depend on people. We should not always depend on people for love. We should not always depend on people for happiness. We should not always depend on people for feelings. Like, we should not depend on people for how they make us feel, like for happiness and stuff like that. Like, if someone else determines how you feel, if someone else determines if you have a good day or a bad day, if someone else determines if you are happy or not, like, that is not good, and you need to stop that, and you need to work on yourself, and you need to love yourself. This is an evil world, and there's a lot of people out here who will take advantage of that. They will take advantage of that opportunity like that, and they do not care. They do not care at all. They will take advantage of you. They will take advantage of everything you give them. They will take advantage of the attention, the validation. It will bring them, it will help their ego out. It will make them feel better because they are getting the attention from you, and it is making them more confident. It is making them feel like you need them, like you are desperate. You need them. You need them in your life, and it just shows them that you don't even value yourself or who you are. And they know that, but you don't realize that. You don't know that, but they know that. And I really think, the first step in really realizing like that you need to love yourself is being taken advantage of. It is being hurt in some way. It is failing in some way. You always have to fail before you succeed. That is how you learn in life. You will always fail in your life. You will not always succeed. You will not always win. But failure and losses turn into lessons and wins and an improvement. Life is full of mistakes. Life is full of losses. Life is full of wins. We would not grow as humans if we did not learn from failure. We would not. But I'm just saying that there's a lot of people in this world that live for the world, that live for other people's attentions, that care about other people's opinions about them, that care about how other people view them. You shouldn't. You should only care about the opinion and the perspective and the viewpoint that you have of yourself. You should never care if someone judges you. You should never care if someone says anything negative towards you. You shouldn't care, because you know who you are as a person. You know how far you've come in your life. You know the potential that you have. You know how high, how much you value yourself. It is a difficult and confusing life. I understand. I'm still trying to figure out my life. I'm still trying to figure out my career. I'm still trying to figure out who I am. I'm still trying to figure out how I can impact this world. I'm still trying to figure out how I can help people with their life. That's all I want to do in my life, All I want to do is just help people in their life and, just prevent them from, who I was and the mistakes I made and what I did. I don't want people to go through, some of the things I went through, and that is exactly why I am making these videos, is to help people who, are going through what I went through. And, it's really going to take a long time to get to know yourself. If you're working on yourself, it's going to take a long time. You just have to be patient, and you just have to wait, and you just have to continue working one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time, and one day at a time, And you shouldn't always live in the future. You shouldn't always look at the past and be like, I wish I was in this time of my life. I wish, I had so much fun during this time of my life. You should just be grateful for where you are at right now. You should just be grateful and just live in the present moment, because in the future, dude, you're going to look back on where you're at right now and you're going to be like, I wish I didn't take advantage of the time I had back then. You're going to look back now and be like, my life was so easier, I didn't have this much stress. I didn't have, this much going on, And I think about that all the time. I think about, I'm always stressing about the future and what it will be like, and I'm afraid and I'm worried about the future and what it will be, and what will happen. But I have to remind myself, like, I should just live in the present moment. Work for the future, yes, but live in the present moment, because life goes by quickly. I'm already 18 years old. I've already graduated high school. It went by so fast. And when I was in high school, I never wanted to be there. I never wanted to do it. I hated school. But now looking back, I do wish I could go back sometimes and, relive what I did. But, I think moral of the story of this video is we should all be okay with who we are. You should all be comfortable with the person that you are. You should love yourself and just be grateful. Be grateful for the life that you have. Appreciate the life that you are given, because you never know when it could end. You never know when the end could be, and you just never know. But I just wanted to make a quick video. I just want to help you guys. I just kind of thought about making this video like today, and I just hope it does well, and thank you.